Hi everybody, I am Dr. Zainab Bora and I have with me Dr. Tanishq who secured rank 377 in this year's INI-CET. He's a very dear student of ours from the boot camp. Very well done Tanishq. How are you feeling now?
Um, I'm surprised. First of all, I didn't expect this rank. I was expecting like under 1,000, but it was really a nice surprise to get it under 500 and getting what I wanted.
Amazing. So tell us about yourself, how has the journey been like? How was your MBBS like? And then how did you start your preparation?
Ma'am, so I'm from MGM Medical College Indore. So my MBBS was pretty chill. Like I used to study 1 or 2 months before exam and used to pass it. And Um, uh, then I studied for the entrance exam mainly throughout the internship. Like I thought that I can't waste my internship time. As I was learning in the hospital, I thought I should become a real doctor now, at least when I'm passing MBBS. So yeah,
Yeah,
I started during the internship, and I feel like it also helped me like gain interest in the clinics and
yeah.
finding what I wanted to do for PT as well.
Right. So what content were you using at that point of time, and when did you really start to integrate it with BTR?
Ma'am, I was using Miro at that point. I finished the main videos in the college, like most of the main videos, just for the university to pass the university exam. I did that, and then I used to solve modules like the main Q bank from Miro, and I feel like that was really helpful in the internship at least. Like it helped me like with the curiosity, like it was interesting as well. It wasn't just like reading and
Yeah.
memorizing it. It was like a game for me doing that module. So yeah, I
Right.
gained.
So you got exposed to questions early on, and you liked the whole phase. A lot of people are scared of questions, but you were
Yes,
intrigued
ma'am.
by questions.
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
uh,
Amazing. Yeah.
then ma'am, I started BTR like after November, after the BTR 2.0 came, basically like during December, and I did that till in like 2 months, 2 3 months, like BTR, and I tried to integrate it with
Hmm.
the RR that I did during internship.
Okay.
But I felt like BTR in itself is very much complete,
Hmm.
especially with the ENDs and
Hmm.
stuff that I was struggling to do both, which wasn't that productive, because at the end of the day, it's about what you remember in the exam than what you have completed.
Right. So you're doing your internship, you'd seen RR once, then you switched to BTR. So essentially you used every single thing, main videos, RR, BTR. So you've actually done the entire gamut of resources. So if
Yes,
you
ma'am.
look back now, like at this point, if you have to create a strategy for an intern who's currently in the internship or about to finish and they have around 6 to 7 months, from this point to NEET, what would you suggest as the perfect, game plan from, let's say, November 18th to NEET?
Ma'am, I would suggest like now that it is November, that it's high time to start BTR. Up till now, I would recommend to do RR, like to gain the interest in the subject, and like not to just go for the exam strategy per se
Mm,
directly, but to do the RR till now. And if the
mm,
student like has done RR, then it becomes very easy. Like just finish the BTR, and during the second read, mark the stuff in RR that wasn't in BTR. Do the retrospect study, like do the PYQ, find the topics which are less in BTR
mm,
and more in RR, and just supplement BTR with it. Like write down it
mm.
in BTR, or make a PDF out of it, anything. And
Amazing. So, sorry, go on.
yes, ma'am. Ma'am, and questions like the PYQ, all the PYQs from past 7 8 years, like, and their explanation, especially that I felt was very important. I
Mm,
made a copy out of it, like just the stuff of PYQ and the explanation below it, and I
mm,
used to like read it as importantly as BTR, like, and many questions like came from it, like. I remember in the last May that Peronius Tertius question came, and it was from a PYQ, and yeah.
So yeah, everything adds up, everything that you have studied at some point of time will come into play when you're writing the exam, in some form of the other. You will feel like ye kahin
Yes,
suna hua hai, and you just go with that and you back your instinct. That's what happens in the end, right? So it all adds up. So make BTR as maybe the base, and then you keep bulking it up, and then you keep, triaging and finding topics which you feel you are weak at. So that's what I have heard from most of the students that I've interviewed, that you use
yes.
BTR as the base and you build up upon it as you go along. Amazing. So how was your NEET performance and your MINI performance this year?
Uh, Ma'am, I focused on INI only. I wanted to get into NEMANS for psychiatry. So I was
Yeah.
like, either I get in May or I get in November. And because of that, I had huge pressure in May INI. Like I messed it up very badly. I got 2400 AIR and I wasn't
Hmm.
getting it. So I went on a vacation after May and for 2 months. I came like 10 days before need.
Where did
And
you go?
Ma'am, I went to Auroville, Pondicherry. I was there for
Amazing. That's
one and
nice.
a half month, and yeah, uh, I came 10 days before exam, and I got 1048 rank in NEET. Like I didn't even finish the course, and it was very surprising to me as well. But because of that, I didn't have pressure. This I was like, I'm getting college through NEET. So and especially being at boot camp, like with you and Ravi said, like even his guidance was very like important to me. Like I used to ask him कि क्या होगा
Yeah.
फिर से टेंशन ले लिया तो like फिर से सेम होगा बट he was like मिल रहा है नहीं तुम्हें चिल मारो सब current से ही हुआ है and ma'am it
Yes.
went great yeah.
Yeah, so how was your boot camp experience? I remember you sitting right at the back and some shouting, doubts, and every time either you or Snehi would get up, I would be like, "अरे कुछ तो controversy आएगी अब." you know,
Yes.
I have said something wrong for sure. So I distinctly and vividly remember where you sit and how you talk, and I'll always cherish that. So tell me, how was your side of the story and how was your experience?
I'm asking doubt from the last. My biggest fear was कि मैं चिल्ला के क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा हूँ ऐसा ना लगे मैम को कि मतलब वो
No,
कर
no,
रहा
it
हूँ
was
बट
super confident, like that is what I like. My side was that this is a very super confident guy who has read very well. So मुझे भी तुमसे डर लगता था जितना तुम्हें मुझसे डर
अरे
लगा.
सॉरी सॉरी
Yeah, yeah. So how was the whole experience for you?
Ma'am, boot camp was really nice. Like I couldn't have done this without boot camp. Like I can say that in writing because I knew after May I wasn't studying at home. Like I didn't have any drive to study. I didn't, and also I was like back in a routine where I couldn't study. I joined the posting and
Hmm.
my like rural service, and I was like, it's good to be an MO. I was like, chill, I'll get branch. But then Sneh was actually the person who motivated for the boot camp, and I just registered one day before, and I was like, I'm going there for 2 months. I'll give my full like whatever I could give, and it happened. Like it was an environment where everyone was studying like 600, 800, and it was competitive, but not that toxic competitive kind of thing. It was like very healthy competition, which also motivated like every day test and every weekly grand test and all that was like really put us in a structure where we could like just study, not think and plan about everything. It was already done for us.
Yeah, amazing. So you utilized it very, very well, and that was the aim, how exactly you described it, to have an environment where you support each other when you all come forward together, rather than, just push each other behind, you all come forward together. That's the whole idea. So very well done, and, a great outcome of the entire effort, and you'll get NIMHANS psychiatry.
Ma'am, I'm hoping for it. 1 year the
Yeah.
cutoff was below my rank, but like for
I
the
believe
five
the
six
seats
years it
have
was.
increased. Yeah, this time the seats have increased, so you must get it.
Yes, ma'am, hoping for it. Yes.
Yeah. All right. But anyways, you're getting psychiatry, in some college, and that is what matters, that you get the branch
Yes,
and
ma'am.
you can always go back to NIMHANS at any point, but hopefully you'll get it this time itself.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am,
Thank
hoping
you
for
so
it.
much. Thank you, Tanishq. Hoping to meet you soon. Thank you for talking to me.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. It was a pleasure.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.